Welcome to Manhattan, Kansas, where you'll hear EMAW, every man a Wildcat. And inside Bill Snyder Family Stadium, virtually every man, woman, and child love the Kansas State Wildcats. What a scene this is, a veritable cavalcade of colors, stripe after stripe that they hope leaves the visitors dizzy. As we'll see, the Pandas taking on the 11th-ranked team in the land, the Kansas State Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. The Pandas ready to get this thing started and open the season. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Kansas State's offense will take the first swing of the game. Here he comes, and any time this guy touches the ball, and he will touch it plenty, a bolt of electricity just goes through the stadium, David.
And they'll feature him. They'll give him the ball, like you said, a lot, early, often. And he's a guy that can make game-breaking plays. The offense is built around his ability to run the football, Jesse, make big plays for this offense.
Yeah, he really shoulders the load, right, in more ways than one. The offense goes as this guy goes. So it's going to be important in this one. They get him going early and often.
Finds his big tight end. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
Pulls it in. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Kansas State has it with another 1st and 10. He wants to throw. He's going for a big play downfield. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Setting up the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. 3rd down coming up after the completion. Back to the air one more time. With the catch, it's Rice. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. Down to the 23 for this 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Fires it. He's got it. And he will score. Touchdown, Wildcats. They draw first blood, and that is exactly what you want to open the season with a drive like that. And the PAT makes it 7-0. These guys set all of these goals for the season. Then to come out and say, here we are, this is how it is. That was impressive.
And Reese, we thought this offense could be very potent this season. And they've got some skill players, and they've got some dudes that are going to scare opposing defenses. Defenses out there for the rest of this season better take notice. I know this game is early, but you can see the talent they have on offense.
He'll do it himself. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. Offense gets set for 2nd down. They'll run the option. Shakes off the tackler. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Hold it.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Now on 2nd down. They'll ride the running back and leave it with it. And the ball squirted out. And the defense has got it, and they're bringing it back.
And, man, I know he's going to be really upset with himself because you have all these goals and all these things you want to do, and you come in your first touch, man. You cough it up, but you got to put it behind you. This defense needs to come out now, be ready to play, fight back, build some momentum back the other direction.
Quickly out to the tight end. They make the stop, but the sweet rolling catch is plenty to give them a first down. K-State trying to cannonball their way to a score from the red zone. On the ground, it's Edwards. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas State! And the extra point makes it 14-0. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in the one that just finished up. Ohio State looked dominant in a victory that was never really in question. That offense had zero problem putting up points, not unlike the days of Stroud and Fields and so many greats before them. It's one game. You don't want to react too much either way, but I think both teams will leave this one with some things to work on moving forward.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. An explosive play to start the drive, and they'll try to keep the D on its heels. Here's the handoff. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7.
And offenses want to continue to feature the run. They want balance. Even if it's not super successful, you can take it little bit at a time just to keep that defense honest.
They're bringing heat. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Got it in the middle, it's Parrish. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27. And the Pandas are flying down the field. Used the play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
Bad news on that play, it's an incompletion. The good news is the quarterback knew if his guy wasn't going to catch it, nobody was with that ball landing on bounds.
They'll give it to the back. And you want to talk about gang tackling, everybody on the defense run to the ball. Offense breaks the huddle on 3rd down. Guys, it's Kansas State who carries the lead into the quarter break. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the first quarter as we take a look at the stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. Back on the field after the break, and we'll start the quarter here on 3rd down. Gives it to the back on the draw. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. Now it looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. The holder's going to line it up right at the 30. This will be a 40-yard field goal attempt. Thought he had it and couldn't get it through the uprights. He missed it. And after the miss, it's still a 14-point game. K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. Trying to burn this defensive back. It's complete. A huge pickup. Kansas State quick to the line. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. He lets it fly. And he's got it inside the 15-yard line. They got the explosive play now to finish the deal. It's 1st and 10 from the 12. He wants it all. And it's caught. Touchdown, Wildcats. They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the score comes on a 12-yard touchdown pass. He'll bring it out. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. to the ground with the bat. Just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. And they'll come to the line just needing a few chain links for a first down. On the option. And that's a live ball. Oh, it looks as if the defense got it. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
And the big fella blocks most of the time, but they kind of surprise you, especially in short yard situations. Hand it to the big fella, but you never expect him to cough it up and force the turnover. Man, what a turn of events.
And this guy is elite. There's a reason why he starts in this offense. You just saw the speed and the open field running ability on that last play. And this is a guy that is going to be key to the entire...
And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Kansas State. And the extra point makes it 28-0. They didn't have a whole lot of real estate in front of them when they took over possession, but they wasted no time. Couple of plays into the end zone. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Jeffrey. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Runs through a tackle. Across the 25, he's got room. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun to give to the back. Stopped at the 44, but he got 10 on the play.
And I don't care if I get it by 2, by 20, by 30, by 40. I just want to get the first down, understanding the situation, understanding where the sticks are. Doesn't have to be sexy, but I got to make sure I get to that stick, get to the first down mark.
Right away after picking up the first down, they go right back to their playmaker at running back. And I love the push they got up front, getting a hat on a hat, opening a huge hole for the back.
And you become so hard to defend when you can run the football.
There's a live football. A defense scoops it up, and they're bringing it back. On the move is the 30. Off he goes.
It's bad enough on offense to turn it over. It's even worse, though, David, when you let a D-line flip the field on you. What happened there?
It was greatness is what happened. I don't know what you're talking about when you let the D-line, the best athletes on the field. That's what you dream about, by the way.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Wildcats. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they tack on the extra point for a 35-0 lead. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Out of the end zone. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Power football with the run. Pirouettes away from the defense. Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The inside handoff. Defense closed down quickly after a gain of 3. They'll mark it at the 32. We've made our way to the 2-minute warning, and now they'll try to at least cut a little something off of this lead before the break. Catch in the middle, it's Parrish. Finally pulled down, but not before. Moving the chains for a first down. The Pandas headed quickly to the line. They'll throw it on first down. Makes the grab along the sidelines, but it'll be a little short of the first down. Second and short now after that completion. He's He's looking to throw. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Still running at the 40. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. And the Pandas come to the line with a new set of downs. Off play action on first down. Bought a little time, lets it go.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
On second down, just keeps firing. This time he's got it. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
I'll tell you what, that's great execution between the QB and receiver. They look like they could execute that throw in their sleep. Quarterback took his steps, threw it on time. Great route by the receiver. Nice job securing the catch.
The short hands, it's Benson. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. The Pandas have pushed it inside the 20. On second down, wants to throw. Going for 6. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, Pandas.
Touchdown, Pandas.
Man, nice job getting the passing game going. This is big, man. Going to the half, and listen, I know you're trailing, but building some momentum. Maybe this second half we can keep airing the football out, cutting into this deficit, and who knows what the heck will happen.
Kansas State, 35. Pandas, 7.
The returner will field it and bring it back. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. They've got some time to work with here, Jesse, and if they get a first down, they might really get aggressive.
I'd be aggressive right out of the gate. I'd be throwing for a first down. If I get it, then it's pedal to the metal. I'm in that 2-minute mode to try to score a touchdown or get a field.
But I do think this is a situation where you also have to understand that I have the lead going into the half. I've got the momentum, so don't do anything stupid here.
Lofts one high and deep. He's got it inside the 25. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Kansas State. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. The give to the left. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. They'll leave it with him. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Now facing a 3rd and long. And it looks as if the offense will just take a knee. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And the Pandas will bring the punt team onto the field. On the return, it's Lockett. He only needs a sliver of daylight. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great scene there today in Manhattan. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by acknowledging the sparkling play of this tight end. The guy's like an aircraft carrier out there as a blocker. And then when he releases and shows off that speed and route running, he's almost unguardable. Gotta believe he won't be able to go anywhere in this second half without someone attached to his hip. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside Bill Snyder Family Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. Kansas State will kick it off to start things in the second half. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. What could go wrong did in the first half, and they start this third quarter at the bottom of the mountain.
Man, that was bad. That was a frying pan to the head. That was a TKO. It was awful in the first half. Flush it. I got to start doing something right. I got to find some positives. I get the ball first to start this possession, try to put a scoring drive together.
The only thing you can do at this point offensively is just make sure your best players are touching the football as often as possible. You recruited these guys. You got guys out of the portal. You put your faith in them to make plays. This is a time to go out and do it.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Fires into traffic, picked off. Got some room to run. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Wildcats! The defense puts 6 on the board with a big-time interception return. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Old Dominion is putting on an offensive clinic. They've built a big lead, and this one is approaching blowout territory. They're up by 16 over the Pandas. We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Right back to him on the ground. It's a fumble on the play. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own. The offense lining up for a first down play. Looking to move it through the air. Right down the middle. And he'll be run out of bounds, and these guys are piling up some serious yardage totals.
Well, this guy's going to make catches all over the field. That time he lined up all the way to the left side, and he was able to cross the entire field.
Touchdown, Kansas State! And the route is on.
And added on again. This offense has done whatever they want, however they want, and this lead has ballooned. When you start a season off, you want to build momentum. You want to defeat an opponent and beat them badly. That's exactly what they've done. This team looks ready to compete for a national championship.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll run it out of the shotgun. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And you hear about run blitzes. This is exactly what a run blitz is. When you know the ball's coming up the middle, you want to bring those linebackers, get them closer to the line of scrimmage, and fire. Right when the ball snaps, he's coming downhill, doing a good job creating the loss. That linebacker really knew what was going on.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
And 3rd and long, everybody is pinning their ears back and coming after the quarterback. You try to throw screens behind those. Sometimes they're very successful, but this time, defense played it great, and the play went nowhere.
He gets a block. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt.
He's got it inside the 30. Touchdown, Wildcats! And the pummeling has started. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. So see, quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. First down here for the offense. Hand off from the shotgun. He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. On the option. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And the defense gets to the quarterback.
And it's been a long day. I mean, there's not much to point out that this offense has done well. They're behind huge, and they got no shot if they can't somehow find a way to protect their quarterback.
He'll bring it back. It's Lockett. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. He's got it down the right side. All kinds of running room. Touchdown, Kansas State. And the beatdown has ensued. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
Kansas State 70, Pandas 7.
And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. And now this offense will take the field again. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
And he's down at the 41. That's a 1st down.
You got to feel good for this kid, too. He worked so hard this past offseason to put himself in position to be the starting running back, and he's got a lot of skill, guys. He's got speed, open field running ability. I think he's going to be a big part of the offense this season.
And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. The hand to the running back. At the 35, he's got room. Gets enough for the 1st down, but not sure they'll get another playoff here in the 3rd quarter. Guys, it's Kansas State who carries the lead into the quarter break. They built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we got here. Back at it to open the quarter with this 1st down play. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. He's got the tight end. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield. But how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the 1st? Give to the running back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. It's amazing how play by a defensive end in the backfield can really swing the momentum not only of a series but of a game sometimes.
All you're trying to do is create negative plays, to get them behind the sticks a little bit, to get those sacks, to get those tackles for losses. You see so much stunting in college football up front with the defensive line because you know once you get one of those plays, you got the offense right where you want it.
It is.
Kick is good.
With 3 on the board. Let's not say they cut into the deficit with that field goal. Maybe just, I don't know, tweaked a little bit of it away with their fingernail. Fielded in the end zone, it's Lockett. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. K-State has the ball back and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. A quick strike touchdown up top the last time they had it, Jesse. They'd love to do it again.
No doubt. They've got so many playmakers on the perimeter, David. Just find a way to get these guys the ball in space.
And you already started, man. Making that big play, opening up this offense. This quarterback is feeling good about himself. I wouldn't be surprised if they give it right back to him.
Play callers love it offensively when you can run the football when the other team knows you're going to do it. That is called imposing your will. And here in the fourth quarter with the lead, very first play of the drive, you break off a nice run. He might just call the exact same play right again here.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Fires to the wideout. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. And the Wildcats line up to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. Trying to start the drive with a pass. He's going to run it. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Tackled after picking up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Comes out throwing on first down. Pressure coming. And they got him for the sack.
Not 1, but 2 sacks on the day, and possibly more to come. Still time left in this football game, and this is a beatdown. You know all passes are coming. This offensive line better do a better job.
Fires and picked off. Going the other way, and he's got room. And on the interception return, he'll finally be stopped at the 33.
The number 1 objective for a defense is to make the offense one-dimensional. Well, when they're trailing by this much, late in the game, they're one-dimensional. They have to pass the football. We can bring more speed on the field. You see it. We know you're throwing the...
Touchdown, Wildcats! And the stomping has commenced. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, want to update you on a game that went final moments ago. Kent State came through with a lunch pail hard hat performance, and the end result is an eye-opening road victory. And I guess it's not so much that the Golden Flashes won, it's more how they won.
Dropping back, it's Wicks.
60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome, and certainly a game with implications far beyond just the standings, fellas.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Trying to get to it. Just a little off. Incomplete.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell. They were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated.
Throws it back across his body, and what do you think happened? Intercepted. Made the play on the pick, was hoping to make one on the return. He'll have to settle for letting the offense pay it off from the 26. Line gets set, first down. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. A shot toward the end zone. And it's lofted toward the sideline and intercepted. Great job by the freshman. Kept his eyes in the right place and made the play. Offense set on first down. He's going to pass. Coming after it. Had to get rid of it quickly. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. After that last incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from their own 20. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. This one's complete. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, it's still short of the first down. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 27. They'll try to get the first through the air. He's going up top here late in the game. And it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense. Bringing it back. He'll go out of bounds, but he gets the ball back, takes it the other way, and he has created a great sudden change opportunity.
Heat up them pass rushers, bring in them DBs. That's what I'm doing in this situation. When I got the lead by a couple scores late in the ball game, in the fourth quarter, I'm going to...
Touchdown, Kansas State! And the punishment has been extended. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Set to kick off.
And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. And the returner will be dragged down.
At the 15.
And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. He'll come out throwing on first down. And he'll chuck it into the cheap seats there and save the down. Nobody getting open there. They'll try again on second down after the incompletion. Defense in press coverage. Back to pass, it's Wicks. They're trying to get to it. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
The defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They have had a wonderful day, man. Doing everything great. Just, you could tell they were dialed into what was going on. And now just...
And he feels the heat coming and it burns him up. Another sack. The Pandas decide to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He's got great speed. And the returner will be knocked down. And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. And now one of the most satisfying moments in football, just watching that clock drain away while you have control of the ball, Jesse.
And this is definitely one of the best play callers, right, for an offensive coordinator. Getting ready to go into victory formation. So many good things happened today. It seemed like everything he was dialing today, David.
Going for the big play. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. After the quarterback and receiver couldn't connect, it's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Quickly complete. Crosses the 30, he's got a lane. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. New set of downs after that completion. Motion from the offense. Trying to find his man on first down. Deep shot for the end zone. And it slips through his fingers. Incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. After the misfire, now on second down. Johnson wants to throw it. Getting some heat. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great.
And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just added their total. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he's coming out of the end zone. No more room to run. They make the tackle right there, and the clock is at 0, and that's how this one will end. The old coaching cliche, go 1-0 every week, and for the first week, they get it done.
Great start to the season. That's what you want. You want to come out, find a way to win. Was it perfect? Absolutely not. You're going to find things to work on throughout the season, but 1-0, that's where you want it to be.
And I think if you're the coaching staff of this winning team, you've got to like what you just seen. First game of the year, there was tremendous effort on the field. Guys flying around, flying to the football, trying to make the plays necessary to win this game. They definitely made a few mistakes, but that's what practice is for. And if you're the coaching staff, I think you're very, very positive right now moving forward.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.